Students, welcome to the new session. Already we have started the lesson, the thief's story, and in the previous session we came to know that there was a boy of 15 years old. He was a thief and he wanted to make friendship with 25 years old young man Anil. And in order to make friendship, he started to flatter means praise Anil while Anil was watching a wrestling match. He said Anil was also looking like a wrestler. In return, Anil told to that young boy he was also looking like a wrestler. And after that, they talked about the well-oiled wrestlers who were grunting and throwing each other, means who were wrestling each other. About them they talked. After that, Anil, he left that place and Hari Singh started to follow him. Now let us continue the lesson. Hello again, he said. When Hari Singh started to follow Anil, Anil asked him, hello again. Again means, is there anything to say? Like that, he asked. I gave him my most appealing smile. I want to work for you, I said. Then Hari Singh, he said to Anil. In the beginning he gave a most appealing smile. Appealing means very attractive smile. He gave an attractive smile to Anil. And after that he said, I want to work for you. I want to work for you. I am ready to work for you. He said like that. But I can't pay you. In return, Anil said, I can't pay you. I don't have that much money to pay you. I thought that over for a minute. Perhaps I had misjudged my man. I asked, can you feed me? Okay. Then for a moment, Hari Singh, he was completely silent and he is thinking in his mind, did I make mistake in selecting my man? Means, did I misjudge this person? Misjudge means misunderstood that person. It means, did I choose a wrong person? He thought Anil would be a rich person, he can make friendship with him and after that he can steal the money of Anil. It was his intention. But now Anil is telling he can't pay money for him. It means probably he is not rich person. So my selection might be wrong, like that he thought. But further he continued, can you feed me? He continued and he asked Anil, okay, if you are not ready to give payment for me, okay, but can you feed me? Feed me to give food or provide food. If you are ready to provide food for me, I am ready to work for you. Can you cook? In return again Anil asks, are you ready to cook for me? If you are ready to cook for me, I am ready to feed you. I can cook. I lied again. Again Hari Singh, this thief, he says, I can cook. But it was a lie. He did not know how to cook, but he is telling lie, I can cook. If you can cook, then maybe I can feed you. Then Anil says, if you are ready to cook for me, I can feed you. He took me to his room over the Jumna Street shop and told me I could sleep on the balcony. But the meal I cooked that night must have been terrible because Anil gave it to a stray dog and told me to be off. But I just hung around smiling in my most appealing way. And he couldn't help laughing. Yes, then Anil took this young boy, Hari Singh, to his house, his room. The room was there in the Jumna Street shop. Okay, it was near that place. His room was there and told me I could sleep on the balcony. In the balcony, Hari Singh can sleep. Like that, Anil told. But the meal I cooked that night must have been terrible because Anil gave it to a stray dog and told me to be off. That day, Hari Singh cooked food, but the food was so horrible, so terrible, very horrible. It cannot be eaten, such kind of food. So bad food that Anil gave that food to a stray dog, stray means street dog. And he told Hari Singh to be off. To be off means to leave a place. It means he told him to move from that place and go to sleep. But I just hung around smiling in my most appealing way and he couldn't help laughing. But Hari Singh, he just hung around. Hung around means he doesn't want to leave that place. He just stayed in that place only and there was a smile on his face. That smile was very appealing. Appealing means very attractive. And seeing his smile, seeing his condition, Anil could not stop laughing. He started to laugh. Later, he patted me on the head and said, "Never mind. He would teach me to cook." He also taught me to write my name and said he would soon teach me to write whole sentences and to add numbers. I was grateful. I knew that once I could write like an educated man, there would be no limit to what I could achieve. See that? Then Anil, he patted me, tap somebody, just like we say sabars. Like that, he patted on the head of Hari Singh and said, "Never mind." And Anil, he is giving a kind of encouragement to Hari Singh. He said, "Never mind," means don't worry. He would teach me to cook. He said, "I will teach you how to cook." Who is telling? Anil is telling to Hari Singh, the thief. "I will teach you how to cook." He also taught me to write my name and said he would soon teach me to write whole sentences. And also Anil taught Hari Singh how to write his name, and also he told him, "In future I will teach you how to write the sentences." And also he told he would teach how to add numbers. I was grateful hearing this. Hari Singh, he became very happy. He was thankful to Anil. I know that once I could write like an educated man, there would be no limit to what I could achieve. And Hari Singh is thinking he must learn writing and reading, because if he is able to learn writing and reading, then there will not be limit to his achievement. Probably we can think here, Hari Singh has a plan. What is that plan? He wants to learn, and by using that knowledge, he wants to cheat some more people. That's why he needs some education now. He wants to learn. That's why he is thinking in his mind, if I learn the things, then there will not be any limit for my achievement. Probably he has some bad intention to learn the writing and reading. Probably using that knowledge, he wants to cheat some more people. Okay, let us stop here. We shall continue in the next session.